And the UN Environmental Agency says Africa is the lowest contributor of global greenhouse emissions, yet remains the most vulnerable to the effects of climate change. A US charity called Give Directly is helping some African communities build resilience. Juma Majanga reports from Baringo, Kenya.
In Loresho village in Kenya's Rift Valley region, residents celebrate with a traditional gospel song saying, "Thank you, God, for remembering us." The village is south of Lake Baringo, which has been seeing harsh conditions attributed to climate change.
As community here, we've experienced some long dry spell. At the same time, we've been experiencing a peculiar rainfall for short time or for a long time.
Climate scientists like Philip Omondi say human activities have polluted the atmosphere and nature is fighting to readjust itself.
When nature is fighting back, it is fatalistic. That is what we are experiencing now. We are having more of extreme climatic events and very frequent and quite biting. So the droughts that we are having will be very, very intense. The floods that we are having will be very, very damaging because nature is trying to readjust itself by fighting back.
The UN Environment Programme says Africa contributes just 3.8% of the world's global greenhouse emissions. Yet, its communities are some of the most vulnerable to climate change. 70-year-old Lokuta Lepakany says he lost all his livestock to the deadly drought in the Horn of Africa and was displaced from his ancestral home 2 years ago by the rising waters of Lake Baringo.
I had 2 farms, one on this side and one on the other side. I lost them all, even my houses. Everything was swept away.
American non-profit organization Give Directly is helping people like Lempakany by providing cash transfers of up to $1,000 to build resilience to climate change.
It is time, number one, for us to be able to get donations for the aid sector go directly in the hands of the people who need it. Then after taking it there, give them the opportunity to make the decisions on how that money can change their lives.
Phoebe Marichon is one of the more than 6,750 households that Give Directly says it has helped in Baringo. She used the donation to buy land and build a new home. The 32-year-old mother of 5 says the charity has helped her rebuild her life.
There's a big difference in my life. At least now I can get school fees for my children because I have a small business. I also cultivate a farm that I bought upstream. So now when people are harvesting, I also have something to harvest and get food.
Give Directly's Baringo field officer Ivas Ngetich says the program is working.
We've seen recipients build houses. They're able to improve their living conditions. And someone would say, I bought a mattress. I used to sleep on the floor previously. And so they talk with a lot of passion.
As experts project effects of climate change to continue and even expand, Omondi says the best way to help communities is by giving them capacity to adapt.
Now, nuclear medicine is a medical specialty that